Recording in progress.
Hi, hello, and welcome to the Consularship brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to deliberate the findings for open reading, channeled reading, actually. We're just going to check the energy. I'm feeling something. I don't know what it is. Go ahead and smash that like button if you're new. Welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Vertex of Abundance is the galactic temple of ascension, delivering sacred messages from behind the veil. It's an honor and a privilege to serve you. Thank you for allowing us the pleasure to do so. Yeah, there's some type of spiritual interference. There is a projection of energy being sent directly toward us. There can also be Sun in Taurus or Sun in Pisces. We're dealing with one of those people. Probably has a Scorpio rising as well. I'm feeling Sun in the 7th house, getting this energy of a being, an energy, entity, ideology in the form of a being that works for others, or their purpose is to give to others, that their ego comes out of how they're perceived and what they can do for others. They need some kind of affection, adoration, appreciation, acknowledgement, and where they're at right now within a situation, okay, and this energy came back, there is some kind of gift or power being projected our way, 8 of Wands with the Sun card. And it could be Sun in Scorpio, or it could be death magic. The thing about this specific type is that they were born with a gift, and it's some type of power, spiritual power that was given to them. It's not, it can be witchcraft, but it's not a witch where they had to go to the spiritual realm and do some trade agreement or sacrifice to get a power. They were born with this. It's in their lineage, it's in their bloodline, it's in their orientation when they come to Earth. I'm hearing the word computadora, so they could be watching or researching from online. They could have a little bit of technomancy in their energy as well, meaning they have some type of electric power, is what I'm getting. They might be trying to do some type of reconciliatory. So they could be doing a micro love spell just to soften us up or smooth the water. They can be trying to affect some type of, you know, they have a Sun in Scorpio or Scorpio midheaven, which, oh, we had a, okay, I deleted that. They can also be trying to like cull, obscure some type of achievement that we're about to make, some type of, yeah, accomplishment that we're about to make. Okay, so we have it here, Queen of Cups. Yeah, I was feeling Scorpio moon in Scorpio. They're trying to block in some kind of way, shape, form, or another, but they've fallen out of grace, meaning if we go to judgment compared to them go to judgment, if we go to court of law compared to them going to court of law, they're going to be found not in the right. We're going to be the one that's done the right thing, that's done the tempered thing, that's done the righteous thing. And it doesn't mean that we don't have a past, that we haven't had to overcome something, but we have overcome our lower nature with the Strength card. Now, I almost called it the Star card, which would tell me thus far, the Strength card is heart's ambitions, the Star card is soul's desire. And I typically bring that up when there's the Star Strength aspect. They're both a number 8. 1 plus 7 equals 8. This is the 8th trump. Now, also, they're 2 of the 4 priestess paths of the Great Mother. Strength card being Sekhmet, Star card being Isis or Inanna, or you know what I mean. We also have the Justice card, which is Ma'at. We also have the Empress card, which is Hathor, Bast. So here we have a Scorpio moon, the Death card and the Queen of Cups. That can also be a Leo rising, which we have that here, but also it's saying that if I'm also getting the Star card, somebody might have their Venus in Aquarius, which would mean that they have it in the 7th house, there's some type of Leo rising. If they have their, so we may be dealing with the Leo rising with their Venus in the 7th house. We may be dealing with the Taurus rising with their Sun in the 7th house, which would be in Scorpio then. The thing about Sun in Scorpio is it has a tendency to either receive projection or to do projection, and it depends on where the house it is. So the 6th house, the 8th house, the 12th house, there's a lot of projection towards that sign. The 7th house, the 3rd house, the 11th house, that sign does a lot of projecting. And they do that, especially the first 35 years of life, and they do that tit for tat, counting other people's blessings. So let's be quiet. Let's keep on going here. Yeah, because there's some contestation around a birthright, or yeah, no, because we're all vying for some kind of spot here. If a bunch of queens come out, that's a confirmation, or it could be that there's a karmic lesson before we get into this birthright here or spiritual inheritance, that there may be some demonology here. I'm not surprised with the Five of Swords. Depending on the correlative energy, we can be dealing with some type of outlaw situationship. So we will be imposing the guidance from the This Might Hurt Tarot by Isabella Rotman. And that's imposing the guidance. We will be deliberating the findings, especially for the correlative or combinatory energy, by Los Carabellos de la Sibilla Daily Oracle. And for the pairings, we will be using the Cosmic Covenant Tarot by Lillian Lazenby, that is that is published by Ripe Avocado. And then if love does come up for any reason, we will be using the Pop of Love Oracle, and that is by Vibe About It Tarot. Okay, let us begin. So I did the foundation, right? There is some type of debilitated situationship here. Somebody's having a difficulty either having compassion or having kindness. They're in this prickly space right now where it's tit for tat. They don't see success, or they don't feel safe if somebody else is having success. It's us against them, me against the world kind of vibe here. So that's a little bit of a problem because their heart's not open for whatever reason. The Five of Swords means love-hate. It literally means that this is a person that's leaning into a closed heart. They're not trying, and they would prefer not to unify. The Three of Swords can also be a closed heart, but you can come out of that energy. Three of Swords is suspend. Five of Swords is revoke. 10 of Swords is cancel. So they're in this revocation situationship, blockage, short-sightedness, lose-lose situation, tit for tat. They're holding a grudge, keeping a score. They can't even be a friend of me, but right now they're an open enemy. And if there's a 3, a 5, a 7, if it's the swords, a 9, any type of 9, any type of queen, the devil, the Two of Pentacles, or the Hangman, or the Moon, it's another person. The first card out on the opposing side, if there were to be, because this could also be a lower self, is another person. It's another energy. So we're dealing with an entity ideology in the form of a being, also known as a person. We're dealing with an enemy here. Five of Swords, open enemy, technically is what the Five of Swords means. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, World card, Page of Pentacles. So remember what I said, something is trying to delay an achievement, delay an accomplishment. The World card means achievement. The Sun card means accomplishment. So this is an energy that they've fallen out of grace in the world. They're about to lose some type of worldly grace. They might have been elevated or achieved or worldly at a situation before. This could be something as simple as getting your passport revoked, getting excised from a community that's global, anything. Excommunicated even, we need the Hierophant for that. Four of, okay, so hold on. Yeah, so it says over the last 3 months, they've been going through some type of revocation. Because they're in the world of healing. They may be in the healing community. There's a Mars and Sagittarius here with the Temperance and the Knight of Wands. It could also be a Sagittarius rising. There's definitely Venus in Scorpio here, or Taurus rising, as we said before. Somebody could be feeling rejected or detached. We have Chariot card here with the Four of Cups. That could be a moon in Cancer or a moon in the fourth house. We have the Two of Cups. That could be Venus in Cancer with the Chariot here, or Venus in the second house. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So this can be with the Death card out. This can be end of day plans, estate planning, succession planning, durable will, durable power of attorney, advanced healthcare directive. This is the person who's having their space or their station in the world canceled out. They can also be working on keeping something as it is. They're doing a great job of being overbearing or watching or guarding or policing something that they don't want it to slip. They don't want it to become undone. They don't want it to unravel. They are attached very significantly. They're rather rigid in this attachment. Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords. There's some discernment here or being of an opposed mind. Yeah, so um, I really honestly feel like this is an energy trying to get us to change our mind because they want us to open up to some type of union, communion, partnership with them, Two of Cups, some type of bond, some type of connection. They want to be led into either our community or our lineage or our house. They want to be led into our happily ever after. We have the Devil with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups in reverse means abuse, usually violence. It can't just be some type of deep-seated abuse. It can't even be origin from the family. Hangman with the devil. That's the devil that you know, stuck in a hard place. That's what their intention is for us, whether they know it or not. They want to bring in their energy, but they need to recognize that their energy is a dark cloud for us. And we know not to let them in. We have a perspective, at least that's divine here, that they haven't seen. It would have taken us a long time to see that this energy, entity, ideology was demonic in its nature, or they had some kind of negative attachment. I know that the Four of Pentacles does negate the devil because it says, okay, somebody might have their sun in Capricorn. But honestly, I use the Judgment card with the Four of Pentacles to give the energy of the sun in Capricorn. So for me as a reader, this tells me that it took us a while with the Hangman here. It took us a while to see that this energy, entity, ideology was a negative influence. The devil means toxicity, negative influence, some type of evil, some type of fear, falsity, illusion, ignorance. It could be obsessive compulsive, overbearing energy here. And I did feel like overbearing with this World card, Temperance, and the Eight of Pentacles. This is an energy that wants to undo all the wrongs of the past. They want to stay involved in the situation. They don't want to atone for their sins. They don't want to apologize authentically, genuinely, sincerely. They want permission to keep doing what they're doing, whatever toxic thing that they're doing, that they don't respect our boundaries here. And they're just overbearing. They won't let up and they won't go. They want some type of partnership with us, a double two here. A pair of twos means partnership. A pair of aces would mean union. So we don't have a pair of aces. We have a pair of twos. We have a pair of pages as well. So they need us to be ignorant and naive, or they need us to feel love or bonded to this person. And that's what they've been working on all along. They want everything else in our life to die so that we keep reverting to them, or we don't get far away from them or out of touch with them. There's a point in our life with the Four of Cups here, there's a point in our life when we will become grossed out. We will find them to be grotesque, repulsive. And excuse my language, but that's really what I'm getting here. This Queen of Cups energy is where we come from. We're heading to the death energy. So that's an ego transformation. There's shifts around to the bonds that we have, our understanding of innocence and purity, or this could be that there's a Taurus rising here. It could also be that any types of cabals or covens or cliques or collaborative units like teams or units at work, breakout groups even, it's not, there will be a sweeping change. With the Temperance card here and the Hangman, we're losing patience. You know, what I'm getting is the person that can't let go. But it's not about not letting go. It's not the Eight of Cups in reverse. They won't detach. It's more about like they're being overbearing. They're unable to accept the reality, whatever this reality is. So what's this Death card with the Page of Cups? Because that usually means Venus in Scorpio or Taurus rising. You know, to be honest, what I'm getting is that this energy, has stacked all the things they're about or trying to or want to manifest on whatever racket, la facita, that whatever con they have going on. And it's some type of this alegría al core, this joy of the heart is somewhat fake, phony, fictitious. They hide from the fact that they've left a lot of people in shambles and ruin and wreckage. Something about they tear down the quality or the strength or the structure of other people's heart chakras. They want to debilitate people, but leave them in some kind of way that they can come back at any time. It's very much the cycle of toxicity in those types of personality style relationships. I'm going to use some language here. Pardon me, forgive me. But that love bomb, then you discard, diminish, and then you hover. Love bomb, discard, diminish, hover. And then mixed in between to maintain, there will be gaslighting and breadcrumbing. So this is somebody who's realized that they can't come back to their old supply. That the supply us, we have Two of Swords. We're not letting anybody in through the door. You don't qualify. Yes, we're capable of love, Two of Cups, Three of Wands, but that's not what's coming towards us. What's coming towards us isn't meeting our decision-making criteria, our judgment-making criteria, Two of Swords. We're sitting there trying to qualify, examine, and they're not passing muster. Whether it's energy or not, you see, we have matured or at least made some discoveries from said experiences, and somebody doesn't like that. They want to contest something. You know, that's not our fault, that's not our problem. What they're doing is trying to woo, 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 woochie coochie coo, kumbaya lullaby bullshit, basically. And that's just going to be an epic no. Yes, this is presente preciosa, that there's something precious here. But you know, to be honest, no que madre. Life on culo. You're not too bad. You're not too good. You just are what you are. You move how you move. You do what you do. Forgive me if I choose to move out your way. You can be the ripest, juiciest peach in the entire world. You can be la di da, yada yada, so on and so forth. And you know what? At the end of the day, I'm entitled to not care. And so they're stuck in a hard place because of things that have gone down in the past, some kind of loss that is still going to carry on deep into the future. And so now they're desperate because they just don't know the things that they need to do to break through to us. But that's part of the problem, that they think they can change the reality, that they think they're under the impression that they can turn our no into a yes. And you know what? To be honest, that's a toxic thing too, because maybe you're used to getting away with other people, but there's nothing more dangerous to a toxic personality style than a person standing in their own energy who's authentic, genuine, and sincere. That actually usually terrifies a person. The only time it doesn't terrify that other person, the toxic person, is when they're so deep into their illusion, delusion, confusion, they're so deep into their megalomania that they think that they can combat a person's self-worth and value, that they can overcome a person's strength, courage, and wisdom. Unfortunately, we have the strength card out here. So it doesn't matter what they do, they're never going to be able to overcome us. And when we have the strength card in the devil, it means indestructible. Poor baby. So they're going to kill themselves trying to overcome us. I hope that doesn't happen. You know, blessings to your healing exaltation. But, you know, it's a wrap for you, baby. It's a wrap. Yeah. It's a wrap for you, boy. Yeah, put all your in the elevator. It's going down like a denominator. Gotta keep holding on, holding on. Boy, let me go. Yeah, so it's a no. It's a no. And they're just gonna sit there being all nice, kind, and lovely, thinking that at one day, at one time, but the situation is that it's sick. It's a sickness, it's an illness. And it doesn't matter. They don't know what to do, and they don't like not knowing what to do. They can't make it through our armor. They're doing things to see how we'll react so that they can just learn more, and that's just a no. Um, I understand this energy very well. And this happens when you deal with toxic people. They're looking for things to argue about, to keep us engaged so that they can learn more. They're looking for that one thing that they can do to win. And this is a relationship war. So they're like, okay, what do I need to do to make sure that I have something on you where I could exploit it or you know, break in. So it went from having clean energy to all dirty energy. Pique, 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 swords, swords, swords. Spade is really what it is in this deck. So it circled the block, this despair. Um, oh my gosh, we had a suit full of pique, 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 pique. Okay, I don't know what to do for you. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, so their access has been revoked. Their credentials have been suspended. They will not be making it back in. And it may take them the rest of their very miserable life to figure that out. And I don't want to be right about what I'm saying. They will always be delirious. They will always be thinking about this thing that they lost with us because their little bull, you know, bullish didn't work. They're always going to be like this, trying to figure out a way. And at the end of the day, it's Niguan Hapa, Niguan work. And this is the best thing that they ever tasted, almost. The best thing they never had. So, you know, this is a bugaboo. Yeah, make me want to throw my pager out the window, call MZI and let my phone go, break my lease so I can't move because you're a bugaboo, a bugaboo. Yeah, they bugging. So what is this Four of Pentacles with the Devil card? It cannot be Sun in Capricorn. Yeah, make me want to throw out my pager, let my phone go. Yeah, so this is unrequited love, obsession, stalker. Break my lease so I can move. And they're upset because they can't even get a friendship going on. There's nothing they can do. There's no solution here other than to accept reality, and that's just not what they're willing to do. Because they can go on, carry on, get gone, and they don't want to do that. When you open up your mouth, you're bugging me. When you're calling on my phone, you're bugging me. Da, 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 da. Everything you do, every single thing you do, you're bugging me. You're bugging me. You're bugging me. Uh-oh. Oh, poor baby. I don't mean to laugh, but it is hilarious. It's not funny, but it is hilarious. We got a stalker here. We got a stalker. We got a stalker. Yeah, make me want to throw out my pager, let my phone go. Ooh. So in the near to distant past, in the recent past, they had some type of loss of their connection to us. And this is the thing now they want to be noble about. They're on this crusade to make it better. Sometimes you mess up and you can't recuperate. Sometimes the game be like that, player. That's what's up. So they hope they can discover the thing to do to come back in. So I understand some people forgive. I forgive. Unless there was deceit or malice, I forgive. But if you ever had malicious intent, you will never come back. And never is a big word. Never is a huge, gigantic word. But let me just ask you a question. When you expel fecal material out of your anus, do you try to put it back inside you, or do you invest time, energy, effort, and attention into flushing the toilet, wiping your ass, and going on about your business? So there comes a time, because look, this person is sitting on a throne. I wonder what kind of throne it is. Unfortunately, with the death card here and the devil, it's mierda. Scorpio rules the sphincter, the anal sphincter, by the way. I'm just gonna put that out there and move on because it's like, why would you date your ex? How do you know when do you know to stop giving to a person that's toxic? How long does it take you to keep consuming a poison until it kills you? So this is one of those things that they just need to learn to accept, and it's not our job if they accept it or not. This is a five of swords. There's no until the person has a repros of the heart, until a person's heart opens up, there's nothing you can do. And even then, I'm sorry, if we had a five of swords moment and it was anything other than standards and boundaries, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Some treasures you never find. Sometimes it's the best thing you never had. Yeah, because they want to come back in to do more damage. It doesn't matter if that's not what they think. It, they tried one way, now they're going to try to come in another way. This is actually saying that they tried to do the friendly thing, and now that what they're going to do is throw rocks at our window until our window shatters, and then they're going to be the window repairman. They're going to slash our tires, and then we need to call the mechanic to come fill up our tires, and they're going to be the mechanic. They're going to cause the thing that we need help or healing from, and then they want to provide that help or healing. Where they resorted. Best thing I never had. Well, that's a no. What is the Four of Cups with the Chariot card? Because we have the Devil with the Four of Pentacles, the Chariot with the Four of Cups. So they really have gone. They've lost it. They've lost it. Hmm. They're consistently gonna try to feign some kind of thing. This is contrived. They're consistently gonna, for the rest of life, lo costanza, they're going to try to feign whatever they think that we need, just to have a little chance. Honey, you need to find you something to do. Yeah, poor baby, you really messed up and you can't fix it. They didn't recognize what they had when they had it, and so now they're feeling some kind of way. They were moving in secret, shucking and jiving when really all they needed to do was be honest, open, authentic, genuine, and sincere, and they were never able to do that. And so now they're feeling bad because they know that they had what they wanted, but they wanted to do some shady, sneaky thing, and that got them caught up, tripped up. Like I said, that's how sometimes the game be like that, play. There you go. Look at pitiful. Just because I let you go. This is not funny, but it is hilarious. So they're gonna consistently have to deal with this is a blemish on your record, you know. You carry on, move on. This happens with addicts and toxic personality styles, the ones who can heal. How do I say this? When you're making amends, sometimes you have to do a living amends because you can't go back to that person you harmed. It would harm them. It would be dangerous or detrimental to them. Does that make sense? So you can't go back where you got hurt in order to get healed. You have to take those lessons into new relationships and try again with new people. You can't go back to old people trying to learn, trying to carry on. The Six of Wands with the Strength card, please. There's we got a lot of corresponding energy here. Yeah, so they are under the impression that someday they're going to be able to get that one missing piece that allows them to fix this, or that they're going to be able to stay in our energy. What is this Knight of Wands with the Temperance? Yeah, la superbia, peacocking. They're hoping that something will reveal itself or that they'll be able to cause some type of rage baiting or a reaction response where they're able to see the inner workings. They're desperate for this as well. They also want to know what they're working on so that they can kill it so that we stay small and stuck. And this despair won't end. They're stuck. They are stuck. And it's making them desperate. And honestly, not a lot of support around them, and they're losing support as time goes on. Ooh, okay. So we read through all those corresponding energies. Now let's go to the pairs because I got to get out of here. I see a double two. Let's go for that. This pair of twos is a message from the other side. They're ready to give an open heart, but why are they showing up fake still? Okay. It's false. They're really working in a coven and they need information because they do a lot of energy shifting, um, shape shifting, and they want to pretend that they have security in their life, but they tap into other people's energy to remain secure. This is an energy harvester. We have a pair of threes here, three of one, three of pentacles. That's altar work. They have an altar going on. Nine of Wands, and they do work at it every single day. They keep coming back, and that's the truth. They keep coming back trying to access our energy, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords. We have a double four here, a pair of fours. What is this pair of fours telling us? Ooh, some type of suppress, repress, oppress, depress. They want to keep us in space. Mirror magic and um, sunken place. They want us apathetic. They want us to feel like we've lost and like we're nothing without them. And they've successfully manifested that. They want us distracted, do some illusion, delusion, confusion, some kind of glamour, some type of gaslight. And they're trying to rifle through our energy to see in what ways we're weak so they can project one of the demons at us that it rules the sins, the seven deadly sins. They're trying to keep us low so they can be our savior. This is the savior complex and the megalomaniac. Oh, Four of Pentacles with the Devil card. That's the megalomaniac. We need the Judgment card here. It's not here. Megalomania. I'm still feeling that. And then what's this double page? We have a pair of pages here. Well, it's the truth. Whatever I was just saying, it's the truth. Yeah, they're vying for some spot. They want us to get combative with them. And that's the truth. It's been an honor and privilege and a pleasure to serve. This was a message about some overbearing toxic energy that we're associated with. Basically, they want more of our energy. And we've been slowly but surely and methodically removing them. That it's not institutional, and we're just kind of handling them energetically, we're handling them spiritually. And they want to get as much as they can from us before they're deloused completely, or they want back in. They don't want to let go. They have this big ego thing telling them that I need to go and get forgiveness. I need to go and do more damage. It's one or the other. Because they've been iced out and they're going to fall into damnation. I saw the Five of Swords with the Hangman. I saw the Ten of Swords with the Hangman. That means that not only did they fall from grace, but they're going to damnation for whatever they did, maybe to multiple people. They have an altar going with candles and some other things as well, herbs, maybe roots. Yeah, so just a quick dedication of merit to all those still lost out there, to illusion, delusion, confusion. Lost to the seas of time, trapped somewhere in the matrix, yet to heal, yet to awaken, yet to return to the resplendent grace of the divine and unconditional love and universal oneness. We love you, we're sorry, please forgive us, thank you. We pray that your steps are ordered, your path illuminated, and that you find salvation and redemption in this lifetime. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be whole, may you be at peace, may you receive everything you ever wanted, starting what you deserve. Until we meet again, until we read again, namaste, dandava, and ashe. Sayonara, that's Vidanya, Avida Zane. Take good care, see you in the next one, bye-bye. Smash that like button. Ciao.